So what's all the buzz about? Well, this is a new product by Jack Dorsey, founder of Block, Square, Cash App, financial guy. I was half expecting this to be a app about, finance, crypto, something like that. But it turns out it is a workspace for you to interact with your AI agents like Slack. So this is what it looks like. I've installed it. And basically you have your channels here and you can, do to talk to your agents. So if I do @fizz, like what is currently trending right now, and this is actually going to use my Claude Code subscription, or you can use whatever you want, but basically that's going to go and work like Claude Code normally would, and it connects with all your MCP stuff. You can use, a bunch of stuff is supported. You don't have to use Claude Code or your Claude subscription. You can also locally have models running, so you can have a fully on-prem solution if you want. It's supported on a bunch of platforms, Mac, Linux, and Windows, and they've got a mobile app coming soon as well, which is going to be cool. So as you can see at the top here, we've got a bunch of things that are happening right now. So it's just literally done a search with my Claude subscription and using all those tools and harnesses that are already there and just having it inside this new GUI we have that is Slack-like. So some examples of stuff I've made in here. I wanted a Miro replacement. But this is what I said as the thing: make me a new channel, and also in this channel make a new web app, which is a Miro-like experience where I can whiteboard a lot of stuff and easily connect them together. And it came up with this. So you can press T, you can type text, you can do, boxes and lines and everything. You can draw, and this is all running locally, and it got built in probably 5 minutes. But that's the one thing I don't necessarily like the most about this, because I had to do some back and forth, oh, this isn't working. Why? The dev server wasn't running correctly. Unlike me, who likes granularity and to be actually able to see what's happening in the logs as it's working, it's not the best solution for me. But if you're just wanting something to be whatever on your computer, it's probably going to be fine. I also asked it to make a 3-minute video of an overview of Buzz for my channel. I didn't use the script for this because it was kind of lacking, but there's some little problems here, it was in a private channel, why didn't it just make me a member of this channel straight away? But you can see this is the script. Obviously I'm not using this because it's pretty bare bones. I think the coolest thing about this though is how you can invite people to this, because it's just a Slack. I can just write messages in here like this, and other people can do thumbs up, and so you can all be in a Slack reply chain and talking and collaborating with your AI agents with whatever model, if it's running locally or on the internet, and it's all in one space. I think that's the best feature about this. And honestly, I think because this is basically alpha still, I think eventually we'll have it to be more technical as well, where it'll be sort of like a mesh between GitHub, Slack, and using your agents to do stuff. I think it's going to be one big, sort of combined thing. And if not, I'd probably do a fork of this myself to see what is actually possible, because it's a cool concept, and I think we're going to see a lot of spin-offs of this going forward as well. So here's the basic architecture anyway. You have the Buzz desktop app, and then by default it runs online through their proprietary system, but you can self-host this yourself on your own server, so you have complete control over all the events and stuff. And I think that's the best way if you're an enterprise wanting to implement this with all of your users to even just replace Stack. You want to have control over your infrastructure the most that you can. And it also comes out of the box with these integrations, so Codex Cursor, OpenClaw, Hermes Agent, Kimi Code. Obviously I'm using these, but it's cool that you can just connect these up straight away as well. And it looks like they're pretty active in their development. It was, about 2 weeks ago it got released, and we're still getting updates and patches. So it's definitely being actively worked on, which is good to see, and hopefully it continues. So yeah, that's just a quick video on what Buzz is and what all the buzz about is with Buzz.